Hi guys! Hi mga ka-introverts! Welcome back to my channel, and this is still your introvert Gail. Alright, thank you very much first of all for those of you who have been subscribing to my channel, and for those who have not, please click on the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can get up to date with my vlogs. I would introduce myself to you. This is Introvert Gail. My vlogs are mostly nursing vlogs and all about my life here in Australia. Also, I would like to thank every one of you who are participating in my live stream. Thank you so much guys. I really appreciate you all. And for those who are reaching out to me in my Facebook page, asking questions and all those stuff, thank you very much. I hope that I could really help you with my answers. But if not, I will try my really best to answer it for you, to search with you, and also to ask people who can help you. Anyways, let's proceed with my topic. My topic for today, or my vlog for today, is all about the top 10 things that I wish I knew before moving here in Australia. As you can see, I've been speaking in English since I started this video. This is also all for my non-Filipino subscribers. So I hope that you still keep on tuning in. I know that most of you have been asking questions and been actually sending message to me that they really wanted me to speak in English so that they could understand the vlogs. But please don't you worry. I will try to put some titles on my previous vlogs. I just need some time to do that. But anyways, this is for you guys. So these are the 10 things I really wish I knew. Let's proceed. Number 1. I wish I knew the weather. I wish I knew that there are specific months. What do I mean to say? So for example, in December, I thought it's gonna be cold as in the Philippines, but in here it's summer. So it is better for you to know what month falls onto what season, because of course your OOTD is important. Number 2, of course, you wanted to know what clothes or dress you have to bring moving here in Australia, right? So unlike in the Philippines, I am really used to a tropical country. Of course, we only have the dry and wet seasons, but here in Australia there are 4 seasons. There is a spring which starts in September and it's roughly in November. And then spring is usually December to February. And then autumn usually is March to May. And winter is usually June to August. So I didn't know that the spring can also be cold sometimes. And I think that I wish I knew the months with the season so that at least I get myself prepared, especially on the cold weather. I mean, I arrived here in July. I was really surprised that the winter is really like that. It could go to negative degrees, and I should have bought lots of inners and all those stuff. So I wish I knew that before. And also, because sometimes here in Perth, especially in Perth, Australia or Western Australia, it rains so much on winter. I wasn't able to bring my raincoat and all those stuff, and I wish that I knew that using umbrella here is not a thing. Right here, when I was using umbrella, everyone's like looking at me. Whenever it's a summer, they don't really use umbrella, and you look like an idiot. But I don't care. But I mean to say, you just feel like it's so weird that they are looking at me when I'm using umbrella when it's summer. I just realized that they have just been using umbrella when it's raining. Sun, when it shines, it really shines. Before, I have a concept, I have these thoughts that when you go in Australia, you're gonna become, your skin will be fairer because it's cold. But that's not true. When you go here in Australia, you really can get really tan. What am I saying? Because the sun can go up like 40 degrees, or sometimes they are saying that it could go more than 40 degrees, and it's really painful on the skin. So sunblock is a must. Sunblock is a must. My number 2 is bushfires. Bushfires are real. I didn't know that. I thought there was just few places here that can have bushfires, such as, you know, those countrysides and all those stuff. But it could also go in the city. I mean, the smoke, the haze, you can really see it, you can really feel it, you can really smell it. So it's real, guys. I was just surprised one day when I went out of the house. OMG, bushfires is real here in Australia. So I thought that number three, hay fever. Hay fever. I wish I knew that hay fever is something here. What do I mean to say? What do I mean by that? Okay, hay fever, I know it as an allergic rhinitis in the Philippines, and some people really do have that. But here, even your think that you are immune in the Philippines because of the smoke, the pollutions we have in the Philippines. It's a real thing here. Hay fever, you can get it from the pollens, especially in springtime. And even you are from somewhere that you are really immune, you can't really get immune. You can discover yourself sneezing, coughing, or having runny nose whenever it's springtime, and it really can get really worse. Loratadine or any antihistamine is important here. You can even really see it from all the drugstores here. And so that's it. I wish I knew that. And with the drugstores especially, you can also see it from not only from the drugstores but also from the supermarket. So it's a thing. It's hay fever is a thing here. Number 4 is the bank. Okay, I'm gonna discuss with you when I went here or when I arrived here. I went to the open house of the university where I'm going to study. Now there are lots of booths about opening a bank, about getting all the stuff, cell phone or whatever here. So I have decided to join this small bank which has been offered in the school. Now, I have not really regret, but I have just realized that I should not go to a small bank. You know why? Because I didn't know that these small banks doesn't have their ATMs in the supermarkets or in any shopping center. So you have to go to a bigger ATM and then get your money or withdraw your money, but you're gonna get charged. Or I realized that I should have gone to the bigger banks rather than the small banks. Although these small banks can offer money. When you open your bank account, they're gonna give you like $20 for opening the bank account. But I realized that this is quite a trap. This is quite a trap because they don't have the big ATMs in supermarket, and it's just so hard to withdraw money. Use an ATM from another bank and get charged. So I wish I knew that before opening my bank account. I realized that I should have just opened a bank account to a bigger bank so that the convenience of me withdrawing money and depositing as well is easier. My number 5 is the chargers or the outlet or the power point. Now, I know that there is something has to do with this kind of power point, but I wish that I have brought a lot of adapters. Anyways, you can really buy adapter here from one of the supermarkets or any stores, but it's quite costly. So I wish I just bought lots of adapters. Let's talk about number 6 is my medication and health insurance. Now, I wish I knew that medications or the script or the prescription from the Philippines is not allowed here or it's not recognized here. So you have to go to a doctor so that you get another script. And then I wish I knew that the health insurance usually can cover your consultation. There are clinics that are bulk billed clinic. That's where you go to. There are clinics that doesn't allow your health insurance, so you get trapped. You have to pay the consultation fee. And sometimes it depends on your health insurance. Your health insurance can cover the whole consultation, but not some health insurance doesn't cover the whole consultation, so you still have to pay some of them. And I wish I knew that before I went to any doctors or something, that I should be prepared, or I should know if my health insurance is covered by this clinic. Number 7, I wish I knew that you that they thought that you're like an idiot when you don't stay on the left. It's not really a crime to stay on the right when walking on the pathways and all those stuff, walkways and all those stuff, but it is actually a norm here to stay on the left, especially when you're overtaking in the escalator. So it's just weird. You get the weird looks when you go on the right, but it's not really a crime. It's not that bad, but it's just you get a weird look. So I hope that I knew that I should stay on the left, although we know for a fact that driving here has to be on the left too, but even walking or even overtaking in the escalator, you have to remain on the left. Number 8 is that Australia is really huge. It's really big. I just realized that when I did some long drives here. I wish I knew that there's a lot of things to discover, but anyways, I've been trying to do long drives now, so I wish I knew long drives is really a thing as well. And camping is like normal thing for them. That's quite surprising for me because long drives in the Philippines are not really my thing, and here every weekends you will see everyone going out of the town and all those stuff. So there's more life than cities. There's more life than cities. I thought that cities have a lot of things to offer, but I was wrong. There are more things that the countryside can offer, a lot of natural resources, a lot of beautiful things that you can discover here in Australia. My number 9, I didn't know that the spiders can really be dangerous here. Now, in the Philippines, spiders are harmful. They are very innocent. But in here, spiders are dangerous, especially the red-backed spiders. You can actually see it in the mailboxes. You can see it everywhere on the side of the house. And once you see it, you really have to avoid it. Because actually, spiders here can really be like dangerous, as in like they really need to give you an anti-venom for them to counteract any effects or whatever. So that means it really requires a medical attention once you get bitten by spiders, and that's really scary. I wish I knew that, because when I started here, I just see spiders. Oh, there's some spiders, but I don't really avoid them that much. So yeah, you really have to avoid the spiders here. And my last thing, my top 10, my number 10 is that when I started working here as a registered nurse in Australia, especially in the emergency department, I expect that once you get bitten by the dog, you're gonna have anti-rabies or anti-rabies. But then, because it's normal in the Philippines, right? When you get bitten by a dog, you have to have the shots. But here, they don't have anti-rabies unless you get bitten by the dog outside of the country. So that means dogs here doesn't have any rabies. Or, I don't know, we are not giving any anti-rabies for those who got bitten by the dogs. And that's one thing that I was surprised actually when I started working here. So that's my top 10, guys. That's my top 10, and I wish I have another top 10 again in the future. If I can think again of some other things, I will let you know and I will share it with you guys. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching these vlogs, and I hope to see you guys on my next vlogs. Thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.